Hey all, Master Ross here again. Well, in 4 weeks, it is efterårsferie here in Denmark, where us Danes we get off work or school if you're lucky. So let me tell you a little story. So me and my dad we went to Copenhagen, Denmark's capital, last year in summer, and since then we have had a thing about going out the in the fall to like get a form of experience, a cultural experience. So this spring, my dad took a new job where he would drive a tractor in the fields here in Denmark, and he would actually earn some money during the summer because that's when they would harvest their grains or rye or wheat. No, not wheat, grass. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. And then I began to writing a list of things of countries I want to see. And because, of course, of a certain sickness that's going around the world, it's pretty limited. But then I find one place, the Great Britain. Now, on the Danish embassy site, it says all useless travel within the country is strictly prohibited. But people that have had their 2 shots of the vaccine or had an earlier address in Denmark could, with their children under 18, travel freely to the country as they like. So me and my dad, we decided we will go to England. Yeah. But that's when the whole another problem comes in. Booking. I mean, we booked the hotel in London, the Tower Hotel, which is pretty close to the River Thames. And it would be pretty good. The only thing that wasn't so good was the price. I mean, it costed, hold on to your seats, 10,000 Danish crowns. And that's pretty a lot of money. I mean, my VR headset, that costed like 2,000 Danish crowns. So you can actually have 5 headsets or a hotel room in the middle of London near the River Thames. So that out of the way, we get to traveling over there. I mean, we have a couple of options. We could take a ferry, but there goes no ferries from Denmark to Britain. Then we had to take to Netherlands or France to get there. We could also use a train, but that would just take 2 days. So we started on Horsens, they started Horsens if we would go with the train down through Germany to France to the sea with the Eurostar to England, and that's just a thing that takes 2 days. 2 days. And we will miss a lot of the trip because I've already written some things I want to see, like the Barrington Tank Museum. Shout out to them. Frederick, random shout outs. Back on topic. So we decided to take a plane. Now, my dad has been in the UK before when my aunts lived in Manchester. They went. My mom and my dad and my bigger brother Christian, they went to England, and it was a little dinky 2-engine propeller plane, not something big fancy like a Boeing 477. Yeah, it's not that fancy shit. No, we're doing it minimalistic here. But so me and my dad sat down last night and just talked about when do we want to go. I mean, we have when I'm looking over my calendar, the 16th to the 23rd of the October. That's our vacation. So we go from Denmark to England the 16th and go from England to Denmark the 23rd. Now here's the problem where it comes. We have a kind of a strict budget, or we don't have a strict budget, but we have a budget. We don't want to fly like for 20,000 Danish crowns. So I found some good options, but it would just take a lot of time. I mean, the best one I could find, it was 11 hours of flight time, not flight time, but in all. I mean, we would start in Denmark, fly to Sofia, which is in Budapest, somewhere in the Balkans, and then we would fly to Heathrow, London, and that's just not. So my dad, he buys the sour apple, he takes a bite out of sour apple, and he buys a direct trip. That's also 10,000 Danish crowns out the window right there. Yay. Yeah. But, yeah. So I'm going to England. Yeah. This is gonna be a weird trip. I mean, I've already checked the internet because, well, 2 of our trips, one of them is in York and one of them is Bovington, which is in the southern and the northern parts of England. Now, the only ways you can get there is either by train or bus. Now, I have searched the internet if you can use credit cards in the trains or buses. You can in buses, but you can't in trains. Well, then you will get a paper ticket. But there's an alternative. You can also buy an Oyster card where you can put a certain amount of money on, and it would just work. You just scan it at the entrance, like boop. Then you can go into the train. Yeah. So we'll figure something out. I mean, we have 38, 39, 40, 41. We have 3 weeks to figure it out. Stress. Yay. But that's just about what I wanted to talk about. This was not a flex video where I'll just be like, hey, see how much money we have. We don't. We live in a 2-room apartment in a town called Lund, outside of Horsens. That just about covers it. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, press like, and share, and subscribe if you haven't already, because that will make me do a funny noise. Yeah, good. But that's everything from me. Sleep well.